like we are almost back.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness.
All right, y'all, we're back.
Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be
I'm
seeing
doing
you
some
around,
updating
either
right
in our
now.
common room or when you scale your
Bear
next
with
tower.
me.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Alright, so I updated it. You should pop me in on Hogwarts Legacy now. So appreciate y'all for hanging on. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you are tuned in right now, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do everything to interact with me, man. I will interact back. Alright, so now we gotta go meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Oh, I'll go this way. Wait, what did it? Oh, get another apple. We are here.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of
Hopefully
it.
here.
You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, really?
Here you are.
That was real life.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Just make it disappear
Thank
like
you,
that, huh?
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All right, I'm gonna follow you, Professor Weasley.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm right behind you, lady.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir. And as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Oh wow. You've just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay. Collect Field Guide pages in Hogwarts. Field Guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience or XP. And you press escape to open the Field Guide. Cool. Alright, so this is your wizarding level, which is level 1, of course, because I just started. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Okay. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. These are my challenges. Selecting your first guide page unlocks the new challenge category. Your new challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance reward in Hogwarts Regalia spectacles. Okay, so each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay, cool. I want to open that back up. We had some other stuff lit up here. Like here. We got some handwear with your gloves. And they have no magical properties, so I don't see the reason for wearing them. Got some more glasses here, which have no magical. I'm gonna keep these. Well, I like the fact that we could change our outfits and whatnot. I need to put that back. Now that I do like collections. So I collected field guide pages, discovered the Revelio. With Revelio that reveal interesting facts about the world around you. Revelio pages can be found at Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, and Special Highlands locations. Okay. And that's the picture for the portrait of Barufio. Interesting. Alright, we got a new quest. Welcome to Hogwarts. Professor Weasley says she has more to show me. I should follow her to find out what she has in mind. Okay. So I can see what I'm doing at the moment, my particular quest. I think I got more gear. Alright, so we're gonna keep following Professor Weasley.
Clever,
Freaked
isn't
out
it?
with the ghost flying around.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside
Revelio.
and outside of the castle.
Okay, so I see cat. Can I pet the cat?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh, I can't unlock that yet. Gotta complete level 1, I guess.
Revelio.
Rebellion.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit
Flame.
quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
So you press the M to open map. You've discovered a flue flame, which is a fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to transfer to any discovered flue flame. Alright, so Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the House Common Room, and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. So that'll be this one. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Exit. Escape to return. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouse. Hey, I don't have a charger, boo-boo. Charger. You gotta go get the charger. Yeah, he be going crazy when this tablet of his die. Yes, stop. Stop. You gotta go get a charger. Go get a charger. Well, you don't want to use it then. It's not gonna work with it being dead. What she gotta do with it? Sleep. Go get in your bed. Take this with you. Take that to your room. Wait. Take that to your room. Oh my god, children, y'all. Alright, so select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use A or D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flame with the space bar. Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. That's crazy. Alright, onions, carrot. Baby. Go put it on the counter. Put it on the table. Table. Big boy. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counter attack.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These
Never
stairs
catch it or
lead
read it on
directly
the
to Central Hall.
Alright.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
And you really?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
You can always tell the first-year Hufflepuffs and reconfigure them.
Oh.
There was a rumour.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Excuse me. Alright, what's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay. And
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
what about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
That's crashing though.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
Go get your
He's been
microphone.
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Right. My suspicion is that there is more to. I'm gonna search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to use your
Well, I
field
appreciate
guide.
you tuning in. If you
It will
tuned
be
in and watching me right
invaluable
now,
to
be
you.
sure to give me a follow at the social media at the bottom of
invaluable
the
to
screen.
me, as I'll
I
be
will
using it to
follow
keep up to date
back.
on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Sir.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Me. Alright. Anything to interact with?
Revelio.
Mirror. Guess I can't reveal anything in the mirror.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Mm-hmm. You did?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know
Was it
where this
really?
path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, Professor Fig. Open the quest log. You can track available quests from the map. The yellow. Really? Okay, so this represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments and or as quest rewards. Okay. Track a quest. Pressing right on the mouse. We're gonna do Charms class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. So we go to Charms class. Cast Charm Compass. The Charm Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. The field guide map shows Professor Ronin's class is in the astronomy wing.
Just for an hour or so.
This castle is enormous. I may need to use the Charm Compass in the field guide to help me find it.
Bet it's terrifying.
I press B to cast it.
Muggle school
Here
is
we
so
go.
dull compared to Hogwarts.
Interesting. Oh, we're a little laggy here. All right. All right, so we found another Flame pool, flame. I can't think of what they're called.
Revelio.
Anything to reveal?
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean. If I could undo all that happened.
Oh, we got a chest in there. And another flame. Flu flame, that's what it's called.
Revelio.
Got a chest over there. I can't open that chest yet, huh? Okay. What about that one there?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Bro, this chest got an eye on it. Okay,
Revelio.
Okay, so that's not the chest. I guess I can't open that. I can't get to the. Oh, it's in here. Interesting.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
I am here for class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Gotta use me as the example. Okay. Alright, so we learned a new
Accio.
spell. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I see her down here. Wait. Right here. She's there. I knew I was gonna be picked by Gryffindor, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
The summoning charm, Accio, pulls a target closer to the caster. Tap the assigned key to cast Accio and pull the target closer. Tap the key again to cease the casting spell. Okay. Alright, so what's the assigned key for Accio? 4.
Accio! Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
Do it again.
Very good.
You know.
Splendid! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Alright, Miss Onai.
You'll be the blues, just
Do
as
this.
before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Let us do this. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Let's beat it, y'all. That's how we
That's
do
it!
Here we go. There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
That was my fault. That's
Watch this.
She ain't gonna screw up. I just lost.
Phew.
Accio!
Got 100 though. She
Well
lost by
done.
10. I wouldn't have lost. I wouldn't have overpulled that last one.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Let's do it.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Here we go. Yes! Brilliant. Let us see this. I thought I had that.
You thought wrong.
Accio.
Oh, crap. I still won, though.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Woo. Coach tried to take me out. But I ain't going out like that. I ain't doing it. You got your AirPods.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Sounds accurate.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know...
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
You want to talk to me?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. I completed my charms class. Yes, sir. That's a lot to achieve.
Hello there.
And I
You're the
gained
new student,
HP.
aren't you?
HP, whatever it's called.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
They're whispering about
Hope your
me.
first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Really? Alright, so I got a new quest available. I attended your first day at Hogwarts. So I did my first day, I attended my charms class. Now I gotta go attend Defense Against the Dark Arts. We are going to track that. We learned Levioso. Levioso, that's right. Levioso. But yeah, Levioso is the name of it. The spell that we're about to, I think it is. Levioso. We'll definitely be finding out in a few.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, so we gotta learn the Leviosa spell.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Why am I always the crash dummy?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego! This should be easy. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid. I'm calling my students for this event.
Levioso.
I do enjoy lively duels. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Y'all, if you tuned in right now, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to follow me at all the social media listed below. I will follow back. I will subscribe back. I will like and comment back. Let's chat it up. You feel me? I like to engage with my audience. Those that does like
You
to
drilled
engage
Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Revelio.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Of course you do. Hands up here.
Revelio.
Hebridean or Hebridean black skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken from Professor Hecate after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in the Eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1870. Wow. Okay. This log before I think we're there yet. Available side quests can be found inside ranges of Hogwarts marked as a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests record XP, but do not advance the main story. Okay. Got a side quest here. Where? Oh, I saw one here. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Sure. Really do appreciate it. super excited about playing this game. And by the way, shout out to my girl. My girl bought me this game. I guess she was like, I'm sick of you talking about this Harry Potter game. Go ahead and get it. That's what she did.
Revelio.
Oh, follow me this guy. Wait, I got a proof line.
No. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What's this thing flying around?
You could do better than that. I adore spending Sunday afternoons on other students' books. This cannot possibly be.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Oh, wow.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Where is she?
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I can help you out eventually. This library?
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
This flying one? Yeah. Okay.
Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Where are your other books? Oh, there's one.
Accio!
Is that the other? He hit it. Where are you going? You got 2 out of the 5? Are you serious? Okay. You failed.
Accio!
But I got one more.
My mother adored her.
Wherever it is. There it goes.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Alright, so it says today was a good day. That is, until Garrett splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lace-wing thighs. Wait, lace-wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I broke Smokies again tonight for dinner, becoming more partial to them. Although I still prefer meat. Alright, so we did that. Now we just go back and talk to Cressida.
He never shuts up about me.
Liar. I know you're lying.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Alright, y'all, I will be right back. Gotta handle my kids first. Yeah, me. Let's try that again. Yeah. Yeah. It was muted for a little minute. But hey, so this gonna be the deal. Y'all, I gotta slide out for a quick minute. You feel me? Matter of fact, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie. I might call it a night. I am. So once I log on, y'all, I might not get back on. I ain't even gonna lie. I might play the game a little, but I don't think I'm gonna do a little live stream. So once we bounce back on for the next go around, we may be a little more ahead than what y'all see me leave off on. I hope you guys don't hold me accountable for that. You know, just been waiting to play this game. But we're gonna call it a night. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media listed below. I will follow back. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Peace.